All right, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. This is YouTube's Pastor Dow. It seems today that there's a lot going on behind the scenes, and that there are those who are trying to make merchandise of the people who either do not understand or comprehend, or those who are simple. But let me say this to you. Elder Rufus, I just got finished listening to a video that Elder Rufus put out, and apparently there's a lot of things going on behind the scenes. If I give direction, I want to talk to you here about community setting, ministry, in case, for those of you that are unfamiliar. You know, I've been doing this community thing for over 20 years. I mean, I literally been living on Straightway, I think, 19 years, something like that. 18, 19, I can't even remember. And I have been instrumental in help establishing communities over the years. And there are communities that are coming up. We just had some faithful brethren from Texas, just got finished purchasing 85 acres of land, cash. They paid the guy off right then and there. And so the ministry is moving forward. I want to say this. And no matter what I say, it's going to bring offense. You have to understand that. No matter what I say, it's going to bring offense to someone. That's not my intent, but if you choose to get offended, you get offended. That's all there's to it. Ever since the inception of Straightway, I've seen people come and I've seen them go. And usually, just like with anything in life, anybody that leaves something, they never have anything good to say. I mean, I've had people come here. Let me give you an example of the experience that I've had. I've had single mothers with 3 children, no place to go. As the old proverbial saying, no money, not a pot to piss in, not a window to throw it out of, show up at the front gate. I would bring them on in, and we would let them live with us. We would give them 3 squares and a cot. We would pay for the homeschooling of their children through a viable homeschool curriculum. And those of you out there who homeschool, you know how much it is and how much it costs to homeschool someone, especially a child. We have had children go to college, graduate. I mean, come live in this community, be homeschooled in this community, go to college, graduate, go into the military, go in different professions in life and stuff. Of course, I've never heard nothing from them since. That's their prerogative. But this environment is not a worldly environment conducive to worldly fun. It's just simply not. Our focus and attention is to continue to grow in grace and in knowledge of the Most High God. So spirituality is first and foremost with us. Everything else is way on down the line. But when it comes to the order of putting the Bible first and doing what Yah says, that is the first and foremost power behind the community of Straightway. We have had to put people out because they were either unruly, unthankful, ungrateful, unholy. And if you hear people out here on the internet that used to be part of Straightway and they try to come and speak to you as some type of subject matter expertise, what you need to do is peer into their lives and look at them, and then go and look at the actual example of what you see with Straightway, and you're going to see who has the character flaws. There have been people who come here, haven't even stepped foot on the land no more than maybe 2 times. They go out and all of a sudden, next thing you know, they can't tell you what I've done to them. They're offended, and now they're making all kind of videos, all kind of lies and everything else. It's up to you to believe whatever people say, because people, when they are offended, and some people just use and literally abuse you people out there, because in this world, a weak mind and a weak conscience cannot handle slander, libel slander. They can't handle when someone is telling only one side of the story, but you never get to hear the other side of the story. And let me say this too. Just because somebody is out there spewing out what they call their side of the story, and then you waiting for us to give a rebuttal or something like that. First of all, number one, I don't owe you no answer for nothing. You don't owe me no answer. I don't know what's going on in your life. Don't even care what's going on in your life. But I do know this. If people have been put away from us, and the first thing they do, they run the social media network, know this. They have been put away because of continual, unrepentant sin that takes place in their life. That's all you need to know. Because you don't need to know. You got your own life you got to figure out. But Apparently, there's a lot of things going on behind the scenes that brought some concern with Elder Rufus, and he's on fire. And he's bringing warning. He's bringing warning for the people. And everything that he's saying is true. A lot of people think that I micromanage people. I don't. I'm like a consultant. I actually consult people. Some people, believe it or not, you know what, rather than I got a few people that rather than putting money in the bank, they'll say, Pastor Dow, can you hold this for me? Because if I give it to you, I know it won't be spent. Because if I keep it, it's going to be spent. And you know what they do with that? They take that money until they find themselves some piece of land or something like that. Then they say, Pastor, can I have your money? Can I have the money? Sure, it's your money. I'm just holding it for you. It ain't mine. And that's all it is. But you don't have no problem when you're going to the bank, though, do you? Now, that doesn't mean everybody, because that's only like 1 or 2 people that's ever really done that. But I'm concerned about people. Now, if you really truly want to know what's going on, I've said it once, I said it 1,000 times. If you watch what I do, and you watch the things I don't do, that should tell you everything you need to know. Everything you need to know. Everybody think they're smart. A lot of people do. They think they're spiritual. They think they're all of this stuff and stuff. Again, listen to me. Listen to me. I'm going to say it again very closely. I have been dealing with Israelites. I've been dealing with Christians and Israelites. Dealing over 25 years of my life. Living with them, 20 years of my life. On this community, 19 years of my life. I know humanity, pretty much. Black, white, no, culture, no matter what culture you are. I've seen all kinds of spirits operate through people. So just by virtue of experience, chances are I'm probably 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 steps ahead of you. All these communities, while yet they're part of Straightway, I don't run these communities. Of course, even at that, it's none of your business. Because chances are we probably don't even want you at any of the communities anyway, because you just simply don't want to live holy. I mean, we do. And so we can't have evil, wicked people in our community. We just simply can't. We can't have gossipers and slanderers in our community, and we won't have them in our community, regardless of what people say. Again, you have a mouth. America said it moves. You can do whatever you want. But I think that more than anything, what you should do is take heed to what Elder Rufus is saying. I'm going to put a link to his video down here. He's going to kind of go into great depth and detail to try to preserve some of you that are brand new into this. Because believe me, I know that a lot of people come. They come to Straightway, and it's a wonderful place. I'll be the first to tell you it is. It is. Not because I live here, based on the testimony that you say. It's a wonderful place to live. And then you'll have those that want to use Straightway to try, and the people who are part of the ministry of Straightway to try to build and further their kingdom. We're not about to do that. We're going to get a clearance. We're going to get a clearance. And the reason why people come to me when they are interested in someone, or someone is interested in coming to the community, because they want myself and the elders to discern these people. And I'm very damn good at discerning. I promise you that. Matter of fact, there ain't a time I've ever missed it when it comes to discerning the spirits. Did you hear what I said? There has not been a time that I have ever missed a hypocrite or a sincere saint. I have never missed them. So there have been people, just like with anything in life. Jobs, they come and go. Ministries, they come and go. Communities, they come and go. It's just that the reason why, now I guess we must be really tapping into something deep into a root of people, because when people leave Christian churches, they don't go out there and run down all these churches that they've been cutting the fool and acting the fool in. They go on in life. But whatever it is, concerning the ministry of Straightway, when people leave, oh man, these liars. And I'm going to tell you right now, if anybody gets out there on social media network, paints a picture in front of you blind people out there that don't know all the details of everything, and tries to skew the public opinion to their way to hear their sorry, sad, soft, and feminine story, you're looking at a liar right there in front of you. Those are the liars. We do things a certain way. Just like out here in the world. If you are going to go get a license to drive, you have to comply with what that world says, don't you? No, wait a minute, I'm free. No. But if you're going to drive on that road, you're going to go get a license, ain't you? Okay. Oh, okay. If you're going to get a gun permit, if you're going to carry a gun out there, I'm proud to be an American. At least I know I'm free. But you're going to go get a gun permit if you're going to carry what they call lawfully, ain't you? Well, right, no, you got a gun permit, right? In other words, you had to submit and comply to rules and regulations. It is not true. Yeah, it is. Same thing with Straightway. We have rules. We have regulations. Yeah, we do. And our rules and regulations all supported by the Bible right here. And you can't comply by them, live by them. We don't want you. We don't deal with enough riffraff. And we don't deal with enough sorry people over the years. Can you imagine living here 10, 12 years? You get a case of the ass, and then all of a sudden, you leave, you get out the social media network, you take off your head cover and throw it away. You go put on that damnable makeup, and next thing you know, you start talking about going out to nightclubs and everything, and you flaunting, getting pregnant by Gentiles, and don't get me started. And your Gentile boyfriends, you ain't living nothing no more, but you ain't got nothing good to say about straight. Woo, boy, Judgment Day. And of course, it don't mean nothing to you now because you don't think that day's coming, but it's coming. Woo, Judgment Day. Boy, the Most High Yah going, woo. And then all the people who you have sought to turn away from listening to this man of Yah. And you may have been successful at a few of them, but the whole world ain't stupid. Everybody ain't dumb. Everybody ain't running on dumb to believe your lies. Some people are intelligent enough to look at you and go, and some of you change your face and you put that little sob stuff on and stuff. Oh man. And some people, they fall and they supposed to for your Hollywood skit that you putting on. You drew who you supposed to. But anyway, Elder Rufus is on fire. I think y'all to hear what he said. He gives great clarity and stuff. But again, I guess he gives a little bit more understanding. The only thing I'm trying to do is seek to keep the wolves away from the sheep. It's just the truth. You do well to pay attention and gain a little bit of wisdom from what he's saying. I hope y'all have a wonderful, wonderful day. I don't even want to say too much more because I'd rather for Elder Rufus to say it because I'm going to put it down here. He done a very good job. Very good job. But again, anybody who slanders Pastor Dow, Straightway Truth, look at this. If I am as evil as everybody says I am, then, I mean, man, with that guy, why come I'm not sitting in jail or some prison somewhere from the evil and injustice that I've done? No. What you have isn't people that are offended. That's what you have. Anyway, hallelujah. Go listen to Elder Rufus. All right, King Kong.